So basically, I went on a run today and I feel so like good. It was like literally lashing rain and yeah, but I've wanted to start running for ages. I used to run more and you kind of like forget how good it makes you feel. But yeah, and then I came home and I watched Mika Francis, she like her first Bali vlog, and I wanted to go to Bali like literally forever, but I realised how much I actually wanted to go. And yeah, I'm just feeling like really inspired to just do whatever you want. Like literally there's no rules at all in life. Like if I wanted to fucking hop on a plane tomorrow and go to Bali, like I could. Obviously you need money and stuff, but there's literally nothing stopping you. You don't have to go to college, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. It's a lot harder said, it's a lot harder to do than it is said, but at the same time, if you really want something, just fucking do it. Like just do it. Like at the start of the year, my work, I used to be like a sales advisor in H&M, and it was really stressful because there was a lot of hours, and with college and stuff, and I was like, I want to do other things with my spare time rather than working, and I just quit my job because why not? And yeah, you have to make plans for money and things like that, but I'm in college. Like the only money that I use is for like bus fare, for my phone bill, and then for like going out with my friends and stuff. So it's kind of like which you gotta weigh up like all of your different options. And I decided that the money that I earned every single week wasn't worth it for my sake. So when I quit, like I had plans to start, you know, like meditating more, doing more yoga, reading into the things that I was interested in, getting enough sleep, like stupid stuff like that. Like I didn't even have like the motivation to eat healthy because it was so difficult when you're busy all the time. Like I'd leave my house at 7:30 in the morning and I'd be in college till like 4 or 5, and then I'd go straight to work from there, and I'd be finished work at like 9:30. By the time the bus came, it would be around 10 o'clock. I wouldn't get home till like 10:30, and at that stage I was too tired to make food and stuff. Because like it's fine if you do it for like one day, but if it's every single day, you get too tired. And getting up at that time every morning, especially like in Ireland where it's just raining all the time, it's really dark and there's just like no motivation to be up, and then it's like your diet starts falling, everything. And yeah, I just decided that's not what my life is supposed to look like, and I quit. So you can literally just do anything you want. That's what I try and live by. Like people who are like, ooh, I really like these clothes, but I'd never wear them because you can't wear that on a night out, or you can't wear that, blah 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 blah. Like who cares? It's your life. It's just life. Like, do you know what I mean? It's literally like you're alive and then you're dead. And when you're 90 years old and you're sitting there and you're like, I'm so glad I didn't wear that crazy outfit when I was 19 because people didn't talk about me. No, like you're gonna be like, I wish I did all the crazy stuff that I really wanted to do because now I don't have the chance to do it, not anymore. And you're only here once, like, well, from this point of view, like you're only here once, and why not just do whatever you want? If you have a crazy idea, go for it. Like who's there to tell you no? As long as you're not hurting other people, like you can do literally anything at all. But yeah, that all came from watching that Bali vlog, because I wanted to go to Bali for like my whole life, and I haven't organised it yet, but I definitely want to do it. And it just goes to show, like, her and her sister, decided, well, why not? Why can't we just move halfway across the world? Like, that's the kind of way you need to live your life, because then when it's the end of your life, you're not going to regret not taking chances that you think you should have. Like, what's the worst that can happen? And all that's going to happen is you'll be back to square one. You can always come back and start again. It's not going to be the end of the world, do you know what I mean? And if something terrible happens, at least you were following your dreams while you did it. And it's better to be passionate and to follow what you believe and what you think, rather than like conforming to like what people tell you to do just because it's safe and just because it feels more secure. Like, obviously it's nice to feel secure and know what you're doing, but at the same time, like, you don't want to just work and then sleep and then work and then sleep and do nothing in between. Do you know what I mean? Like, go out and live and do the things that you want to do. If you see somebody doing something, you're like, oh, I'd love to do that, oh, but I can't do that. Like, you can't say that. Like, you have to be willing to go out and do it for yourself as well, because you're the only person that's going to benefit from it. And it's better to live a life that makes sense to you and not make sense to anyone else than live a life that you're miserable in, but it's seen as like a good life, or it's seen as like being successful, whatever. Like, it means something different for everyone. There's no like set rule of how you should live your life. And like, just go for it. That's all I'm saying. Because I see so many people who like, they have so many dreams and they really want to do stuff, and I'm like, well, why are you living a different life? Like, why are you living someone else's life that somebody kind of set out for you? Go and chase whatever you want to do. Like, I do a lot of crazy things. Not even like, not crazy as in like, Jesus, calm down, but like just like everyday things that people would be nearly too scared to do, or they don't like, they'd be like, ah, no, you can't do that. I just go for it because I don't care. Like, stupid stuff, like, even I have a blue fur coat. Like, who the fuck would wear a blue fur coat? But I wear it because I love it and I don't care what other people think. Like, I'm not going to look back and be like, oh, I'm really glad I didn't wear that coat out because somebody might have said something about it. Like, no. If you walk around with confidence, happy enough to know that, like, whatever you want to do is who you are, like, people are going to admire that in you. They're not going to think it's stupid. So, like, it might seem crazy to other people, but it makes sense to you, and that's all that matters. So yeah, day 3, follow your dreams.